Well, it's time for LPO6 to get back on the road. But before we do, I've got to get my propane tank fixed. Luckily, I've got a really good friend of mine who is a welder, and we removed the tank, we filled it with water, and he welded it back, and it's completely fixed now and leak-free. Plus, we also started a new year of homeschool. We went with a new curriculum called Abeka. We haven't done a homeschool video yet, but we're considering that. If it's something you're interested in, make sure you leave us a comment down below. And we went back to the very first place we ever boondocked when we first started RVing in 2018. If you guys might remember this place from season 1, it was where my dad drove 3 or 4 hours and brought a pink tricycle for Chason that we painted blue. And it was such a great memory that we had at this location, so we were excited to be able to return there and spend some quality time with our family, just reminiscing our RV adventures from the very beginning. We also went to Alley Spring. It is an amazing place. You must go check it out if you're ever in southern Missouri. It's a beautiful old mill with a huge crystal clear blue spring, turquoise spring actually. It's just an amazing place to go check out. And now it's time to leave and head south to the beach. Let's go. So coming to Florida in September will put you at risk of being here during hurricane season. And that's where we find ourselves right now, is we are just outside of Destin. We're at Miramar Beach. This is called Camp Gulf. Tropical Storm Sally, somewhat maybe it turned into a hurricane, I'm not sure. We're getting a ton of rain from it. When we got here yesterday, this pool of water was not here. Now they've got a pump down there, and they're trying to pump up that water into a little like reservoir, a little lake they've got. We're getting ready to hit a dinner, and I noticed some other trucks going through there that were up to their bumper. Our Expedition, even though it's 4-wheel drive, does not set up super high. So we're gonna have to find a different way out, which I think I can go out over there. I'm gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, we've had a lot of rain. It's rained all day long. There's kind of been a few little spurts here and there where it stopped. But for the most part, since about midnight last night, it's been raining nonstop. Okay, so I hopped in the car to see if any way we could get down there, and I'll show you kind of what it looks like. I'm going to get the camera wet, but hopefully not for too long. So I'm probably about a third of the way up on the tire, but I know it's a good foot deeper right out there, and I was going to see if I could hug this side up over here to be able to get out. But I mean, you can tell this guy's camper right here, he's probably a good 6 inches of water there, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there. So I don't think we can make it out tonight at all until they get this pumped. Looks like it's gonna be a stuck inside night tonight.
Gabriel, what happened?
Cole got wet in his tire.
Got wet on his tire?
Yeah.
Whoa. What are you eating, by the way? Oreo cookie?
You don't have one?
The lighting.
You don't have one?
Because the daylight wasn't on your face.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Well, we made it.
You survived, didn't you?
Yep.
Cookie.
A little worried about it?
You cookie.
I got worried, yeah, a few times.
This is my
But it's alright.
This is
We're good.
I
We're
trusted
just.
ya.
She trusted me a little bit.
I regretted it a few times.
She watched the Weather Channel several times to make sure I was trustworthy.
I don't like that.
But here's what we woke up to.
It got even worse.
Got even worse. So yesterday, I think I maybe showed you, but the water was quite a ways down. And this morning, the water is all the way up. All the way up. And outside our door, water. We got stuff floating, shoes, everything that was out there that we had underneath the RV is floating. You gonna share a cookie with me? Can I have a cookie? Oh, thank you. That's good.
Yeah, and the peanut.
Yours got peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you think about it?
I gotta see this.
Me?
Yeah.
That's wild.
No more.
That's not the art.
So now what's the plan?
So sorry, but how deep is the water?
What?
How deep is the water, like, around this?
Around our RV?
Yeah.
Probably, I would say 6 inches of water underneath the RV. That's my guess. Anyway, so what's the plan now? I have no idea. I know the workers at this resort had moved a lot of people that was out on the beach because they have some beachfront parking, and there was probably, my guess is 20 RVs out there. And so I know that I can still see one maybe out there, a Class A, but I know they moved a lot. Right over here is some fifth wheels that were not there last night whenever I went to bed. So they moved them this morning or last night sometime, and I just didn't know it. But anyway, so I don't know what the plan is. I haven't spoke to anybody. I don't know like when they're gonna be able to get us out, if we can get out. I did look at the radar. It is supposed to stop raining. In fact, I think it's kind of stopping now, and it's just gonna be a little windy. The other thing is like I gotta take Gus out to go walk and take him to the bathroom, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that unless I carry him to dry ground.
You should get him a litter box. You need to get him a
I'll
litter
take a
box.
picture of that.
Yeah.
Get him a litter box.
I don't know if he even would. I don't know if he would pee and poop in here because he knows not to. So anyway, probably get that on film. So this is what they used yesterday. There's a pump in there, and so now what they've done is they've brought it over here, and I can see they've got back there, you see that blue, they got some big hoses, almost like fire hoses, maybe even bigger than that. And it looks like to me they're going to set up the pump over here and then pump the water out, maybe
Pump the water. Pump it.
back towards the ocean, be my guess.
Best of luck.
Gus, nope, hang on, let me go first.
So you got this, Daddy?
Yep, I got her. Woo, that water kind of cold. Come here.
Michael was the one that wanted the dog.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it wasn't me.
Oh boy, huh?
I don't want him getting wet.
I hear ya.
I got
Oh,
you.
don't shut. Yeah, I'm gonna go back behind you.
Okay.
This is quite the this is quite the experience, isn't it? Yes, it is. I got it. We made it.
All right. Did he go?
He went.
Both?
Both. All right.
Good job, Gussie boy.
Have me my camera. I'm gonna go get some shots. We had wore all these shoes to the beach, and so of course when you took them outside, they were green. The water would get up this high. I'm sure I'm missing something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Hope I'm not. Yeah, I've got. Oh boy, I don't know where the shoes are. I got I'm missing one shoe for everybody. That's not good. That's not good. We love our Keens. I see one back there. I'm not gonna get it right now. The rain's coming heavy again. I'm gonna go back inside. Well, I barely got Gus in myself in time. It came down. Gully worship.
That's one thing I'm down to do this first chance I got.
You know what you would do? Yeah.
What you got there, boy?
So it's been a few hours now. They've been running that pump over there for a while, and I just stepped outside to check and see how it was looking out here. Now earlier, everything all the way up there to our wagon was underwater, and now it's sitting on the dry concrete. So it is definitely going down. I'd say it's maybe gone down an inch or two since then, which is good. That's good news. So we're out for the first time today. It's a big change from when we woke up. Water being all up underneath there, so now being down here.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Woohoo! Oh yeah! Is that awesome? Yeah, yeah.
So from right here going over that way is like a row of sites, and they had to move all those people out. And it looked like to me, based from the debris, that the storm surge came up short of this guy's RV here. So there's tons of jellyfish from the storm that washed up on shore.
Want me to touch the top?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
You try it first.
Ah!
Oh yeah, they literally don't sting you.
You guys have fun.
Okay, bye.
So while they're going to the beach, unfortunately I have to move the motorhome. Whenever we booked this spot, we were supposed to be at this site for 3 nights, then going to another site for 2 nights. Well, the hurricane messed everything up, and what they had done was they moved people from off the beach into our site that we were supposed to move to. Then the beach wasn't ready for them to move back, and so I couldn't move from here to there because somebody was in it. And so I just stayed here last night. They came by this morning, told me that I've got to move from here to there for 1 night because somebody's coming to this site. And then we decided, well, because the hurricane washed out our plans and we really haven't had any beach time and really haven't got to enjoy ourselves much here, we went ahead and booked 4 more nights at a different site because that was all they had available. So I've got to go over here for 1 night and then go like 3 spaces over for 4 more nights. So that means I've got to move everything myself this morning because I want the kids to enjoy their time at the beach. So I'm gonna get everything put away as quickly as I can and not make it perfect because I'm just going maybe a couple 100 feet. And yeah, so let's get to it. Well, I got all set up. Got the Gazelle gazebo. Headed down to the beach. Hang out with the family the afternoon. It's finally beach weather. So we have like a sunshade that it's like a normal tent. Remember the first time we tried putting that up?
Yeah, in the wind.
In Georgia in the wind?
Yes.
Or South Carolina?
Yes.
Anyway, it made me mad. This thing pops up super easy. And the wind's not blowing much today, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I love it.
Me too.
We had one day of sunshine here at the beach, and we were here for a week and a half. The kids had fun, we had fun, we loved this place. Camp Gulf is really, really cool. What we loved about it and what I want to tell you guys about, but this place is right on the beach, so they have beach access. Whenever we were looking to come to the Destin, Fort Walton, Miramar Beach area, there's a handful of RV parks. One of those is a state park, which is called Henderson State Park, Henderson Beach State Park. And that one you do have access to the beach where your campground is there and you can walk down to the beach. However, that place is so reserved as far as people booking it in advance that I never could find any length of time where we could stay there, maybe a day or two at most. So I started looking for other beachfront RV parks. This was the only one. There are a couple other RV parks in this area, but none of them have the beach access like Camp Gulf has. Camp Gulf has also 2 pools. They have 2 shower houses, a laundry facility. They even have a dog washing station, which I loved and actually used on Gus last night because he desperately needed it. He was beginning to reek like a wet dog. And the cost of staying here at Camp Gulf really wasn't that expensive. I mean, when you consider what it costs to rent a condo here at the beach, it was like $100 a night for us to be here at this place. I think the beachfront ones are maybe over $200 a night. But this one really, I thought it was priced fair for being what we had and being on the beach. We're getting ready to head out, and where are we going? Well, it's another beach, and it's a long ways away from here. So I'll tell you about that here shortly. Well, right before we get ready to leave, pulling the jacks up, and my spring broke. I don't know if you can see it. It's hanging down loose right there and snapped off there. And I'm gonna have to find a replacement spring somewhere. I don't know where. Dropped my camera. That worked. Now we can go. Maybe. So this third site that they put us into, they crammed us in here. I got motorhome in front, fifth wheel to the side, camper on this side. And the only way for me to get out of obviously, is to back up. So I've got to back up into this little parking area where Laine's moved, and then we got to hook up some other location. Are you excited about where we're going?
Yes, I am.
And where are we going?
Why don't you zoom in a little closer to this face real quick for you? First thing in the morning. We're going to Maine!
Maine!
Wait, I'm gonna say it again.
Okay.
I have some on my teeth. You ready for this?
Yes.
How do I look?
Fabulous.
We're going to Maine!
Are you guys excited about going to Maine?
Yeah!
We got a lot of traveling to do. Let's go.
Yeah, baby!
So how long is it from where we are to the middle of Maine?
Not too far.
About 28 hours.
Yeah.
Which in RV time, 38 hours?
Yeah.
Close to 2 solid days of driving, so it's gonna take us like, what, a week to get there?
What? No. I like to get the hard days, just get it done.
Yeah, I don't know how far we'll get today, but we'll see.